see this thing? This thing is like jumping. I don't know what the hell it is. Shit. What the hell is that thing doing? This road, that means it's flooded down there. When they close that road, that usually means it's flooded. Let's go take a look on the other side. So a lot of people are out. You see a lot of cars driving. Everybody wants to go take a look. Look at the clouds. I'm driving around to the day after the hurricane, taking a look what's going on. Not too much damage. I'm just taking a look. Usually the roads are really, really flooded when it rains like crazy. But I don't even see floods, at least around our area. I mean, it's flooded before. Just, oh, wait. Sorry, I guess it was. I mean, during storms, I mean, this lot's been really, really flooded. There's a school that's usually flooded over here. I'm gonna go take a look. But Hurricane Irene, I think, has moved its way up from Jersey up to north part of the U.S., like Maine and stuff. So, oh, here's, you can see over here, some flooding. Right here, you can see behind me, the school is actually flooded. It's been much worse. I mean, there's been storms where it's been flooded like this before, so I think it'll clear out. This is not too bad for a hurricane. I think hopefully things will be different. We'll see what's going to happen in the next few days, as you can see behind me. So you can see here, it's flooded, the school area. Let's go take a look at some other locations. This whole block, this whole street, it's pretty long, was flooded many times before during rainstorms that have occurred over the course of a couple of days. So I'm really surprised that after a hurricane that they called a state of emergency for. Ooh, let me show. Whoa. Go take a look over here. There's something going on. Over here is a whole football field. You see behind me, there's flooding in the football field. Of course, it's been much worse, but as you can see, still it's pretty bad after the hurricane. I guess kids can't play football, but hopefully they'll play some indoor games like Monopoly or something. This whole lot has been flooded before, so they've actually blocked this whole park that I was just here the other day. It's flooded. So as you can see here, this is a park. This is not a river. This is actually all grass you can walk on, and it's all flooded after the hurricane. Again, this is not a stream. So, kind of weird to see a park looking like this. Oh, there's some ducks over there, just chilling, like as if it's a stream. You can see behind me, I mean, these things are, you're always going to see natural disasters, but the thing is, how can we rise up? How can we get through this? I mean, we couldn't avoid this hurricane. It's blocked completely. Streets flooded. They're pumping out the water over there. The river is actually right behind this house, all these houses. As you can see here, behind these houses is the actual river, and whenever that overflows, a lot of these houses get flooded. I mean, it could have been much worse. Most of these streets could have been flooded because it's happened in the past. Over here. But this lot over here is not flooded, which is interesting. So it's always a good thing to sort of live up high in these areas that get flooded, because then the water just, doesn't reach you, it just goes down. Pizza is staying open, I think. There's a guy behind me tailgating me. It's amazing how during such a storm, people are just driving fanatically. Do you see him behind me? Just tailgating my ass? I mean, I've never lived through a hurricane. They say there was a hurricane in Jersey in about 1984. I mean, I was alive back then, but I guess I was too young to see. But, I mean, thank God up here in North Jersey, it hasn't been that bad. We're going to find out what happens to the Jersey Shore, how bad it got affected. Virginia got hit pretty bad. You could say it was a little fun and scary at the same time, and nervous and excited all at the same time. We had, there was actually a flash streak, or someone took off their clothes behind the camera. You can see it on YouTube. I know in New York City, people were like putting on their shorts and walking the streets. And sometimes you gotta have a little fun, you know. Like you can't all stay doom and gloom, you know. I'm gonna go take a look because usually this road up here is flooded. All right, so you see here it's a little flooded. See if we can get through. The sun's coming out. I'm gonna get through. I love how they declared a state of emergency. Yeah, they're not telling people that these roads are closed. It's the first thing you're supposed to do is shut down these roads and let people know where they can and can't go. You guys want to see the drive-thrus open? Oh no, there's a big tree over there. Is that this actually could have been much, much worse, you know? Like, you never think you'd live through things like this, like hurricanes and those kind of things, but, you know, people always think it's other people, other countries, other people deal with it. That'll never hit you. When it's a natural disaster, it'll hit anybody. That, you know, we could have really, really lost electricity. Like a lot of people in Virginia, they said over, like, nearly 1 million people lost electricity. We didn't really lose electricity up here. You hear it and, you know, last night I was up and I couldn't sleep. I was just listening to these powerful winds. But thank God, you know, it stopped at that. They really want to market that there's pizza around. It's at least open for pizza, which is kind of cool. What else would anyone want to do after a hurricane but jog? Here's a good sign, sun coming out. Guys, so I just went out and I have to say up here it isn't that bad, but now that I'm back touching base with everybody and looking at the news, there are various places of Jersey that really got affected really bad. My dad's place doesn't have electricity. Some basements got flooded, and they say some reservoirs are going to overflow. So it looks like, you know, we were lucky we didn't lose electricity up here, but some places, and they say we still could, but some places actually, you know, I mean, all over. I guess that's why it was a state of emergency, because I guess the compounding effect of all, you know, not just one storm hitting one place, but all like various cities throughout all of Jersey getting flooded at the same time. That's the biggest impact. So, you know, so I guess wish us the best and stay safe.